गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् महागणपतये नमः.
Hi all, this is Mahadevanir from God's Own Country, Kerala, and welcome back one more episode of Maha Vibes. In this episode, I want to talk about one of the ancient martial arts system called Kalaripayattu. Existence of martial arts in India for over 3000 years, and there is a lot of mentioning about this martial arts system in the Hindu holy scriptures Vedas. It is believed to be in the ancient legends that Lord Vishnu's disciple Parasurama, who was an avatar of Lord Vishnu himself, is the founder of this martial art system. The word Kalaripayattu is the combination of two words, namely kalari and payattu, which mean training ground and fight. Kalaripayattu is an ancient form of, and it is considered to be one of the oldest forms of martial arts in India and across the world. During the peak of its popularity, Kalaripayattu was used as a code of combat by many South Indian dynasties. Kalaripayattu reached its zenith during the 100 Years of War between Cholas, Pandyas and Cheras, the super dynasties of Kerala or the southern India. The constant fighting between these princely states helped the fighters to refining this art into a martial art form. Many martial arts in India have been forgotten due to the negligence and lack of proper documentation. But Kalaripayattu has stood the test of time. During the 13th and 16th centuries, this art gained dominance and was incorporated in many religions as well. It was customary in Kerala to have all children above the age of 7 to obtain training in Kalaripayattu. And this art, practicing of this art doesn't have any gender difference. Martial arts in India were considered as a code of life for many. However, during the British occupation, martial arts in India suffered a major setbacks. The ruling British objected of the tradition and training and carrying of arms. Laws were passed and were implemented with the zest to prevent people from practicing and training Kalaripayattu. These laws were put in practice and in place by British to quell the chance of any form of mutiny or rebellion among natives. But the British had underestimated the love of martial arts in India, and Kalaripayattu was very secretly practiced and kept alive during the colonial occupation. This art was practiced by people in rural areas to avoid confrontation with the authorities. Thus, one of the main martial arts of India survived the dark times, where clubs were imposed and on it practice. On being declared independent, martial arts in India were reborn, as they could now be practiced without hesitation, without any trouble, without any problems. Lost glory of Kalaripayattu was regained slowly over the years, and steadily too. Many movements and posters in the art of Kalaripayattu was believed to be inspired by the raw strength of animals and are also named after them. There is a strong belief that this art was developed in the forest when hunters had observed the fighting techniques of different animals, and it is improved over the years. Today, martial arts in India are back in focus. Kalaripayattu is now practiced widely across Kerala, fringes of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, and also in Sri Lanka. Kalaripayattu is also a source of living for many people in Kerala as a performing arts. Kalaripayattu has been stood the test of time unlike many other martial arts in India. Historically, Kalaripayattu has proven to be one of the most ancient martial arts in India and still being practiced by many in South India. There are no records of this chronicle in the historical origins of Kalaripayattu. Only narrative accounts formatted as a myth and legend. Most of this credit of Kalari's origin to Lord Shiva, one of the three principal gods in Hindu mythology. Shiva has many aspects. One of them is the destroyer of all things. He is the Yogeshwara who dwells in Kailas, deep in meditation, that maintains this very existence of the world. And in the ethnic Indian martial art of Kalaripayattu, that again meaning battleground or gymnasium, kalari, method of art, payattu, has a special significance for the practitioners of the Tibetan and Chinese martial arts in tradition. The Shaolin Temple martial arts of China was introduced by the Indian Buddhist preacher and founder of Zen Buddhism, Bodhidharma, in the year of 450 and 523 AD. And once you practice this art, the martial art form, after years of practicing, it's around 3 to 4 years, you will become, once you become the master of this art, then you will be called as Guru. And the ultimate form of this martial art is to heal people. It is only practiced as a defensive mechanism, not as an offensive mechanism. And also Kalaripayattu is having healing touch. Till today, it is practiced as also a holistic medicine. It is said to be that it can cure a lot of joint related muscle pains, joint related issues and problems. Many of them come from all over the world to get treated in Kerala. So folks, this is the story of Kalaripayattu in Kerala. Thank you all. Stay safe wherever you are. God bless you. Thank you.